Hey, do you like toffee? Do you like chocolate? Do you need another fast Valentine's Day recipe? Because we just have one day left. Well, if so, then you're going to like this recipe. If you want to learn what we're making today, keep watching. Hey everyone, it's April. Thanks for stopping by my channel, My Crazy Creative Life. We are continuing the 14 days of Valentine's, and today is day 13. Can you believe it? Just one more day. It's all we got left. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day. So are you prepared? If not, we've got another fast recipe that you could fix today. It wouldn't take much time at all, and it's not going to take many ingredients. You may even have them in your pantry right now. So the recipe that we're going to go with today, have you ever heard of Christmas crack? It's called a lot of different stuff. It's called Christmas toffee. It's called just toffee candy, I think. The recipe we're going with today is called the Valentine's Day Crack recipe. And it's on Pinterest. I got this recipe on Pinterest like most of them. Her website is passionforsavings.com. So I'll put it up there, passionforsavings.com. And so we're going to go with her recipe. I have looked at an abundant amount of recipes, so there are variations in this recipe, and we'll kind of talk about it as we go along. But I said it's simple, and it is. All you need is a pack, or depending on the size of your pan, maybe a pack and a half of Zesta crackers, or any kind of just regular saltine crackers. 1 cup of butter or 2 sticks, and you can use salted. Most calls for unsalted, but I like a little bit of salt, and this recipe doesn't add salt to it, so I'm going to use salted butter. Then for this recipe, Christmas crack uses chocolate for the topping. For this recipe, we're going to use the white chocolate. That way we can kind of decorate it pretty on top and you can actually see it. Then we're going to use a cup of brown sugar. And then obviously our sprinkles. Look how much I went through that. We went through a lot this last 2 weeks. And then the rest of my M&Ms I thought would be cute on it, what we used in our blondies. So we're going to use what's left of these. That's it. So, you ready to get started? Let's go. All right, here we go. So all we're going to do is just take our pack of crackers and you want a cookie sheet and line it with aluminum foil. You hear the oven beeping? That's kind of, I guess, my reminder to tell you to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. As I said earlier, there's variation. I've seen 350 degrees, I've seen 325 degrees. And as I told you before, my cookie sheet gets a little hot, so I stuck with the 325, but if you want to go with the 350, go for it. Okay, as you can see, we've got our pan lined. That took almost 2 packs of crackers, but some of my crackers in that first pack was broken, so I just kind of filled in the spaces with those broken crackers. But that's our first step. The next step, I will meet you over at the stove because we are going to boil 1 cup of brown sugar and 1 cup of butter or 2 sticks of butter. We're going to boil that and turn it to syrup, and we'll pour that over this. So I will meet you back over at the stove. We have our 2 sticks of butter and our 1 cup of brown sugar in our heavy bottom saucepan. We're just going to put that on high and just keep stirring and stirring until it starts boiling. Once it reaches a boil, then you're going to cook it. This is another variation. I've seen anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes. So you want to cook it where it's like a thick syrup, but not burnt. Can you see that that's bubbling? But when I stir it down, it kind of stops. Well, but if you've seen that where I would kind of stir it and it would slow down a little bit or almost stop, that's not your countdown time yet. Okay, right about this stage is when you want to start your countdown. And you definitely want to continue to stir, if not it will scorch on you. I think the 3-minute time is going to be good enough instead of the 5. As you see, it's getting really thick. Almost looks like honey or honeycomb in a way, if you know what I'm talking about, not the bee honeycomb. Okay, here we go. Take it off the burner. Pour in a teaspoon of vanilla. Quickly pour over your crackers. Ow! Ah! Be careful. And you want to spread. Once you get that spread, you quickly put them in the oven. Okay, sorry if some of that you couldn't see because you have to move super fast and to try to get the caramel, because it kind of, when it starts cooling down, it gets sort of hard. Well, that's more a little bit gummy texture, but tastes good. So when you have it in the oven at between 325 and 350, you want to, this is another variation. I've seen anywhere from 5 to 8 minutes. So I'm cooking this for about 6 minutes, and then we'll pull it out. We'll put our chocolate chips on top, put them back in just for enough time to let them kind of get hot and melty. Spread it over the melted white chocolate. Then we'll put our sprinkles and our M&Ms on, and that's it. So I'll be back once we get it out of the oven. All right, we're out of the oven now, and we're just gonna take some white chocolate chips. Just sprinkle them over top. Now we're going to go back in the oven just long enough to probably about, I don't know, 15 seconds or 30 seconds or so, just to kind of get these back hot so that way we can spread them out. Right, you want to spread your chocolate as quickly as you possibly can. Our white chocolate is spread, so now you just want to put on your sprinkles. Now, I did pop them back in the oven, I guess probably about 2 minutes. I tried because that white chocolate was starting to get cold when I put the sprinkles and the M&Ms on. So I wanted to kind of let that white chocolate get melty again, and maybe all of it can kind of mold together. So I pulled it back out, and I'll show you what it looks like. But after that, you want to let everything completely cool on your countertop, and then we'll break everything apart, and that's it. That's it after I pulled it out of the oven, so it looks good. So this is my dad's painting of the day. He painted this one last year. And I love fireflies or lightning bugs, whatever you want to call them. Look, the little bear. And then of course the church, it just, oh my goodness, this picture, I feel like I could just go right in it and go sit in that church and just spend some time with the Lord, and that just looks so peaceful to me. But anyway, if you have any questions about his paintings, my email is in the description box, and you can just send me an email. We are back. It feels like everything is completely cooled off. So the next thing is just to break it into little pieces. Now, the only thing about these M&Ms, well, no, I feel like they're trying to stay on. To me, the easiest way is just pick up your aluminum foil, and then that helps you to where you can kind of start breaking it. I made this at Christmas time. My youngest daughter took some to school, and her friends, they loved it. Now, I am noticing with these M&Ms, if you're not careful, you can crush them a little bit, but my girls are home again today, which today's a teacher's day. They're not sick. So she's wanting to try a piece. There we go. Oh, good. Okay, so my take on this, I think it's really good. My daughter liked the Christmas one. She said a little bit better because we used the dark chocolate instead of the white chocolate. I would just barely say that the dark chocolate is better than the white chocolate on this, because this is pretty good. There it is, all broke up. So there you go, folks. That is our, I guess you could call it, Valentine's Crack. It's such a weird name, but it's fast. It is simple. It doesn't take a whole lot of ingredients, and about anybody can do it. But anyway, there you go. I appreciate you stopping by my channel, and if you haven't subscribed yet, you know what to do. Hit that little subscribe button, and if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.